What's up everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy New Year, happy 2024. I hope everyone started the year well. I started mine well. I have missed you guys, haven't posted in a while. I am happy to be back and we're starting the year with this amazing recipe. We are making mahamris. I know you guys love mahamris. I love mahamri, and today I'm showing you my easy recipe on how to get the perfect mahamris at home. So for those of you who don't know what mahamris are, so these are just fried dough. They are super fluffy, soft, and they're also hollow on the inside. They act as a perfect side for your tea or coffee, or you can also serve them as an accompaniment with some meals such as coconut beans. I love serving mine with some coconut beans. They are also a perfect snack for any time of the day, and the good thing is they are very easy to make as well. I've listed the easy ingredients in the description box down below, so don't forget to check on that. And by the way guys, I would love to know if there's a difference between Mandazi and Mahamri. This is to my Kenyan people. Is there a difference between Mahamri and Mandazi? If you know, just let me know in the comment section down below. So without saying more, let's get started. The first step in getting perfect mahamris is to make sure that you have fresh yeast, or you're using fresh yeast. That is very important to getting good results at the end. So just make sure you're using active or fresh yeast. So in my bowl, I've just added 1 cup of warm coconut milk. I've mixed it with 2 teaspoons of active dry yeast and a tablespoon of sugar. And then I'm just going to let that to activate for about 5 minutes. And as you can see, we have some foam on top, and that you will know that your yeast is ready to use and your yeast is alive. So next I'm just going ahead to add my dry ingredients. We are using 3 cups of all-purpose flour, a 1/4 cup of sugar, and a teaspoon of cardamom powder. If you don't have cardamom powder, you can use cinnamon powder. So the powder is just for the flavor and taste. So I'm just going in with my spatula, and then I'm going to mix this well for about a minute or 2. And once I start forming the dough, I'll just switch and use my hands. So for this step, you can as well add everything in a dough mixer if you have. It will make this process very much easier. So you will just continue kneading the dough with your hands, and at this point you will realize that the dough is a bit sticky, so don't be tempted to add any flour. If you add more flour, it will make the dough a bit stiff, and we don't want that. We need the dough soft. So let me quickly show you how to make the dough not stick on your hands. So we're going to just take 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter. This is softened butter, and then you're just going to add it to the dough. Make sure you knead everything together until nicely incorporated. So we're going to knead this for about 3 to 4 minutes until the dough is soft. At some point while kneading the dough, you will realize that your working top is a bit messy with butter almost everywhere, but don't worry about that. Continue kneading until you have a nice soft dough that no longer sticks on your hand. So kneading the dough with some butter makes your dough very soft, and in the end it will give you soft mahamris. So make sure not to skip this step. And our dough is ready for our next step, and as you can see, it's looking soft at this point and it's no longer sticking. So for our next step, we're going to let the dough proof. So you're going to have a bowl like this, and then you're going to spread some vegetable oil. So the oil prevents the dough from sticking to your bowl, and then you will add the dough to the bowl. You're going to cover this and let it proof for about 45 minutes to 1 hour, or until it doubles in size. And our dough has been resting for 1 hour. Go ahead and give it a quick punch to release out any air buildup in the dough, and then you're going to just give it a quick knead, and you'll transfer it to your working space for our next step. So you'll just form your dough into a nice round ball like this, and then you're going to take your knife, you're going to cut it into smaller pieces. Once you're done cutting the dough into pieces, go ahead and form them into nice round balls. So make sure you have 6 equal round balls. And then once you're done, you just place them aside. Make sure that you have covered them with a kitchen towel. That is to prevent them from drying out. So you will take one dough ball and spread a bit of flour on both sides. This is just to prevent it from sticking to your working space. So you're going to take your rolling pin and then you're going to roll the dough into a nice round circle. Make sure you don't roll it out very thin. Rolling it out very thin will not give you good mahamris. So make sure to just roll it out to about 1/2 inch thickness, and then once you're done, we're going to cut it into small triangles. Now we're going to cut the dough into triangular pieces. So you can use a pizza cutter like this, or you can use a knife. And now we have nice triangular shapes. So for our next step, we're going to proof them again. So you're going to have a tray like this. You will spread a bit of flour. This is just to avoid the dough pieces sticking while they are proofing. So slowly place the pieces on the tray, and then you're just going to let this proof for about 30 minutes before we start cooking them. And the pieces have nicely puffed up, and that's what we need. So next you're going to cook them. You will heat some vegetable oil in your frying pan, and then you're going to make sure that oil is not too hot, and also make sure that your heat is on medium level. So you're going to slowly place the pieces in the hot oil. You're going to fry them for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, or until they're nicely golden brown on both sides. And the mahamris are ready. I love it when they have that white line on the middle. They just give it a nice look, and they look appealing as well. So now it's time to remove them from the hot oil. So quickly remove them from the hot oil. Place them over a kitchen towel to release out more excess oil as you continue with the remaining dough pieces. And that's just it, guys. That's the simplest, easiest way to get best mahamris at home. This one tastes so amazing, so good, super soft. You will love them. They smell so amazing as well. Go ahead and make it for your family and your friends, and I hope you enjoy. And that's all I'm making today, guys. I hope you guys are going to try this mahamri. As you can see, it is such a simple recipe, and I guarantee you this recipe gives you super soft mahamris that you can make at home. So as usual, if you make this recipe, don't forget to tell me how yours came out in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more of my amazing recipes. You can always connect on Instagram or on TikTok at feels_kitchen. So till my next video, guys, bye.